Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips MLB Preview Show for today, the 13th of May. Good night again last night. The Baltimore game didn't quite go to plan, but it's still won. So, we were due one of those, really. Just over 60 points up on the season now. Been waiting for this run to happen. It's duly upon us. A little bit late posting the video today. I was waiting for a line on the Cubs game. I was looking at the over because there's a strong wind blowing out there. But they've set the line at 9. And considering it's Hamlin, Liriano pitching, that was just a run higher than I wanted to play. So I'm not going to play that game. I will move on with the 3 that I'm going to play, starting with the White Sox at the Yankees. Chris Sale is up today for the White Sox. He's got a great record against the Yankees. 3-1 with a 1.31 ERA in 6 starts against them. It is fairly well documented at this stage that the Yankees are not as good against left-handed pitching. Sale is one of the best in the game at 7-0 with a 1.79 ERA. If we add to this the fact that the White Sox are going to get to face the struggling Luis Severino, who sticks around in the majors for another start, this does look a good opportunity for the White Sox today. Severino is 0-5 with a 6.12 ERA this year. He has allowed 5 home runs in his last 2 starts. The likes of Abreu and Fraser simply have to be licking their lips at the chance to face him today. There is a light breeze, no more, blowing out at Yankee Stadium in the forecast today, which will also assist the hitters, but I think we'll definitely play the White Sox on a run line and we'll buy a couple of runs as well, just hoping for the blowout. The next game is Baltimore and Detroit. We have 2 pitchers who have very differing records against their opponents today. Chris Tillman is up for Baltimore. He has tasted success against the Tigers, winning 4 straight with a sub-2 ERA against Detroit. He is pitching well at the moment with a 1.8 ERA in his last 3 starts, all of which were wins. Justin Verlander is up for Detroit. He has struggled with the Baltimore Orioles, going 2-3 in his last 7 against them with an ERA north of 6. He pitched quite well his last time up, but he hadn't looked good for a number of starts prior to that. He's been allowing too many home runs and walking too many batters. It's going to take more than a single good start to convince me. See Mike Pelfrey yesterday. Will be against him next time as well. As Baltimore did show us yesterday with their comeback from 5-0 behind to win, this lineup could dig them out of any hole. Should Tillman's control go west again and he allow a few runs, we've still got every chance when we'll play Baltimore on the run line. The final game I want to look at today is Washington and Miami. Tom Kohler's up for Miami at Nationals Ballpark today. He hasn't fared well in his visits to the capital, going 1-4 with a 6+ ERA in the last 3 years, allowing 10 home runs in just 29 innings pitched. He has performed better against Washington this year, splitting his 2 starts against them. Gio Gonzalez will oppose for the Nationals. He's been revitalised this year. I am willing to discount his poor record last year against Miami, as his mechanics and mentality do seem to be in a much better place this year. Last time on the hill was his worst start this year, but he was facing the Chicago Cubs, so I think we can forgive that. Miami are far better against right-handed pitching than they are against lefties. So I think we will play Washington on a run line in this game and trust for Gio and that the Nationals can punish Kohler. They didn't last time. We have bad memories of that bet. And Bryce Harper, who's recently received a 1-game suspension from baseball, is eligible to play because he's appealing. I think he's going to play angry here today. He has got 6 home runs in his career off of Tom Kohler. I suspect he could add to his total of 10 for the year and hit home run. So we will play Bryce Harper to hit a home run and Washington to win the game with Paddies as well. Those are the 3 games I'm getting involved in today. Best of luck if you are having a play ball.